seat back down. Alrighty now, so we're in what? Oh yes. I can do whatever next tomorrow. I'll deal with that later.
The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Jose Altuve will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So Altuve unable to reach to start things out. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Josh Willingham will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting it is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. Brett Gardner will get his first opportunity now. Currently the American League's leader in stolen bases. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And there you see the full list of stolen base leaders in the American League entering play. 2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
2-2. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit. Omar Infante will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And he's back in standing. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. On the ground for Dominguez. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Yeah, so much for that leadoff single. They say here in the Bronx, forget about it.
Jacoby Ellsbury will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Yanks held in check after one, no score. Tony Abreu will stand in for the first time, and as you can see, he'll enter play currently 7th in the American League in home runs. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Jason Castro will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Fouled back. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Into a slide. Did he trap it? No, he brings it in. What a play. Woody Frazier will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Matt Dominguez will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and this will get on past the shortstop Ryan. It's a base hit.
Yeah, baby.
Jonathan Villar will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Swing and a ground ball to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number. Austin Romine will start things off in the bottom of the second. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
And as a baseball fan, it's fun to watch this guy pitch. As a hitter, when he's bringing it at 102, that part's not so fun.
Carlos Beltran will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Strike three called, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
Michael Kadire will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation. Jose Altuve is ready to go here as we begin the third. And here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single. Dexter Fowler will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. Josh Willingham will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Richard Matsui will get a shot here as he'll look to pick up the second run of the inning now from third base. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this will be fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Runner away from third, now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that will clear the out-of-town scoreboard for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0. Jason Castro will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Houston. Aramis Ramirez will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole, 0-2. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is swung on and missed as they get ahead of Ryan now, 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Woody Frazier will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Matt Dominguez. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And he goes the other way with it, hit well, but this is a foul ball. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Jonathan Villar will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Brett Gardner will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And you know, when you've got a guy out there that's mowing you down, you got to start taking some pitches. I mean, he's tough enough as it is, but he's even tougher when you're helping him out.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Leadoff man retired for Omar Infante. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Here it comes now to Infante. Curveball swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike one. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
And he takes strike two. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number two.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Austin Romine will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
On the ground down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jose Altuve will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he'll open the 5th inning here with the ball on the ground for short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Dexter Fowler will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Josh Willingham will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Check on Fowler, now here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And Willingham watches that one miss, a ball and a strike. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Richard Matsui will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Carlos Beltran will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out. Michael Kadire will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good contact from Kadire, but this will be on the ground at short. Throw on to first, he'll take care of Kadire, and there are 2 away. Aramis Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Well, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one 4-0. Gene Machi will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Tony Abreu will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. One-two pitch here is a routine grounder to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Jason Castro will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run for Jason Castro. Home run number 37 on the year, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead. Grounded foul off to the right. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Matt Dominguez will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That misses. 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on. Mark Reynolds will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Matsui will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Brendan Ryan will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Brett Gardner will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Circle change there, called strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jonathan Villar will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Jonathan Villar.
swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Jose Altuve will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he's able to go with a fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit. Dexter Fowler will step in, a base hit in his last time. And this is on the ground to short, could be 2. Barehanded for 1. Back to first and a great stretch. Omar Infante will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here it comes now to Infante. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Willingham has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Frazier has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Austin Romine will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Preston Claiborne will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Preston Claiborne.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this will be swung on and missed as Willingham falls behind now 0-2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Richard Matsui will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Gardner is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. Tony Abreu will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Ellsbury and Beltran converge, but this is by him and through to the wall. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Jason Castro will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. For Abreu, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. No, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. Carlos Beltran will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
You know, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Castro able to look it in, and that's a frustrating first out. Michael Kadire will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Right there for strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Ramos Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up for wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Woody Frazier will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Woody Frazier.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off for ball one. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hard hit down the line. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Matt Dominguez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Matt Dominguez.
Grounded fouled off to the right. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Jonathan Villar will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jose Altuve will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
Now, a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And Mark Reynolds will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Brendan Ryan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Brett Gardner will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
And they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Omar Infante will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, that's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Fouled back. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from